Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here. Wanted to give you a quick update. I played Monday and played probably the worst tournament I've played in many years. I talk a lot about strategy. Strategy works, but strategy is just gonna make you play the best you can play on any given day. Some days, golf is rough. I think it's a lot like life. You're not always gonna get the results you want, but all you can do is get the best out of any given day. So with that being said, I think it's time to put in some work, practice, and try to start this Get Better Golf series. Before I get to that, there's a couple comments I want to read from Jody Riegert. Jody says, well, sir, I've watched multiple golf vloggers who say same as you, know your distance, grab longer clubs, etc. But they hit it far. Find myself trying to hit it further and feed my ego instead of the smarter play. Yesterday, I actually applied your words, results. 10 pars with 8 greens in regulation, shot an 84 instead of my usual 98 to 100, all because my ego stayed out of the way. You play excellent, yet you hit distances in my world. Thank you, Mr. Short Hitter. Play again Thursday, and we'll try to apply your advice again. I appreciate you watching the channel. Congratulations on your great round of golf. I hope Thursday, which is when I'm filming this, you play another great round of golf. 84 is awesome. I've got one more comment I want to read. Billy White says, got my first hole-in-one thanks to your videos. What is your high wood? I do plan on doing a video on the high wood, a little bit more detail. 6-8 months ago, I did a video on the high wood. So I plan on doing another one real soon. I played my worst tournament round, but the next day, Paul comes out. We film a 9-hole video. I shoot even par, as easy as could be. I hit every green except the 9th green. Made it look easy. Home course advantage is a little bit different. But with all that being said, I have to put in some work, and I hope you guys can follow along with me. So it's time for the Get Better Golf series. Let's start it right now. So guys, it's a pretty steamy day out here today. In our first 15-minute practice session, I'm gonna work on putting. I'm gonna show you this little station that I built here. And then I also have this little, from Voice Caddy, it's a little PT30. And I'll read some of the numbers I get from that. But basically, this gives us some numbers as to how far we're hitting the putts, but also the path and the face angle. Let's hit some putts. And when I come through, I'm gonna wanna make sure I miss that back tee, so I can't loop it. And then on the through swing, I have to go this way, otherwise I'll hit this tee. And then I've got another ball mark set up here to assure myself that I'm starting on the correct line. So guys, I put this here, make sure that's square, pull it up as far as it'll go. So the first ball mark I have set up so I put the putter in a consistent spot. So for me, because I tend to close the face, I'm going to feel like I'm keeping the face open. And I actually tapped that putter coming out, but that time it said my face was 1.7 open. .7 open, so that's pretty good. So any feedback we can consistently give ourselves is going to help us play better. Actually hit the tee and it kind of moved at that time. 2.4 open. Or hit the ball marker rather. 1.6 open. Actually remember to keep my head down that time. 0.8 open, so less than 1 degree. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to work on is pretty simple. On the course, we obviously can't set up all these different things, so we got to get used to focusing on one thing. Is I'm just essentially going to put this ball between 2 tees. I'm going to make sure that I've got these tees just slightly wider than my putter. All I want to focus on is hitting this putt in the center of the face. If I hit it, if I don't do that, then I'm going to strike one of those tees. I still have my PT30 on, so I can still see the face angle. As long as we can get it through those 2 tees, we've been successful. That was 1.3 degrees open. It does show a path of a little cut path there. So when we're on the course, if we can just focus on hitting that putter right in the center. Now that was 0.2 degrees and the path was dead straight. So that was probably the best putt I hit. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the first 15-minute practice session. If you got any questions about either of those stations that I set up, leave it down in the comment section. And I invite you to follow along with me. Go out to your course, go out to a practice green, set up some of those stations and see if you can improve your stroke a little better. I will leave a link to this PT30. It's definitely not required for this. It does give me a little feedback to whether my face is open or closed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a palm away in, gotta hit more greens. My game's obscene now.